Alrighty, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle here, and this is my birthday pickups video, my long overdue birthday pickups video. My birthday was over 2 weeks ago, but I ordered some things online and I wanted to wait until they arrived in the mail. Because I got some money on my birthday and I wanted to include what I purchased online in my pickups. A lot of it is like video game or movie related, and there's a few other things I just thought were interesting that I'd include as well. And I did not realize how many Blu-rays I had picked up since my birthday until I got them all together to do this video, and I was like, yeah, I'll show you. I will be going through these individually, but I think that I'm okay for Blu-rays for a while. Yeah, I feel kind of guilty right now, and my girlfriend's gonna see this. Hi, hon! I didn't pick up too many Blu-rays, right? Anyway, let's go over actually what she got me. Quite a few things. She got me a few little things and a few big things. The ones that I wanted to show off, well, and I should have picked it up too, but she got me a one of the small things she got me was a Slinky. Like, she just knows me so well. And she likes video games as well. And this is what she did for the envelope for the card. Like, that's just freaking awesome. She drew all this. Bullet, mushroom, coins, Yoshi, awesome. And everything she got me, she put it in this bag. Yep. She knows me so well. She really is awesome. She everything she got me was like every part of my personality. Everything, like, it's, I should just bring over everything, but they weren't video game related. So this one is kind of related. It is a Tobuscus t-shirt, intro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness. I would try to do it, but I don't think it'll work. Intro of darkness, then it's grayness. That's not gonna work. You know the thing it's better for when you're outside. Anyway, not this kind of camera. The other thing that I thought was really funny is my brother and his girlfriend got me a bunch of like workout stuff. So like new gym bags, some workout clothes, and they got me boxers specifically meant for working out. They're called boxer jocks, and this is what they look like. You know, very normal, regular boxers. Well, I guess workout boxers. And it says, engineered to perform when you need it most. Okay, that's normal, all right. Wicks moisture away from your skin. Okay, that sounds good. 4-way stretch comfort. That's good too. Tag-free construction. Not really sure what that means. Anti-odor technology, awesome. And here's the name, right? Just Boxer Jock. And right below that, it says 6-inch. I assume that's where your pack, you know, but 6, like, what happens if you get an erection? All right, so let's move on to the other things that they got me. Actually, also for my brother and his girlfriend, she had a bunch of old PSP games that she wasn't playing anymore, and I picked up the two that I really wanted to show here, that I'm going to be keeping in my collection. One of them is Cube. I had never even heard of this game before, but it's just like a little puzzle game. Well, it says 139 levels, so it is quite extensive, and I thought that looked pretty interesting. Next up is the main reason why you would have picked up a PSP in the beginning, and one of the reasons why I picked up mine. I've really neglected the PSP. I just picked it up last year and I really haven't played anything. I just bought a few games for it, but I never actually got into it. But I think I will start playing it soon, especially with this game, and that is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. That is why you picked up the PSP, to be able to play Grand Theft Auto on the go, and it looks really nice too. Like, considering that this is on, you know, the PSP, which was made in 2005, this was awesome graphics for that time. It looks basically like the PS2 counterparts of the game. They're very, very similar. And last but not least, for video games, is The Last of Us, which is still sealed, but I am actually going to be playing it tonight. I just have not had the time to play it recently. I picked this up a few days after my birthday, I think. And The Last of Us. I'm really excited. This was one of my most anticipated games of the year, and I've heard that even the multiplayer is phenomenal. So I really want to check this out. Like I said, later tonight. And now we're gonna get into the Blu-rays. Okay, well, there's one other thing, but we're gonna save that for last, and that is video game related. Not a video game though. Okay, so let's get on with, like, look at this. I don't even know how many this is, but this is a lot of Blu-rays. Like, that is nuts. Anyway, a lot of these were on sale, and that's partially why I got them. So I picked up, just recently there, 4 Harry Potter movies for $7 each. Harry Potter 1, Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter 4, Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter 5, Order of the Phoenix. They didn't have the second one, Chamber of Secrets, for whatever reason, but whenever I see that another time, I will pick it up. And then I'll just... And it's weird, because the Harry Potter movies, like, I'm not a huge fan of them. Like, I don't think that they're amazing at all. I actually have not seen the last one, the 8th movie, which is... What is it called? I don't know, but it's part 2. Half-Blood Prince is the 6th one. 7th is... I can't remember. What? This is gonna bother me now. But anyway, part 2 of whatever that is, I haven't seen it because part 1 sucked so bad. I'm sorry if you liked the Harry Potter movies. I think the first few are pretty good, but the 7th movie, which was the part 1, was so nothing happened. They should not have... I know that they wanted more money, but part 1 just sucked because nothing happened. Even in the book, it wasn't that interesting and for the first half. And I was like, why are they splitting that movie, this book into 2 movies? I don't know. Anyway, but I do find that the Harry Potter movies have a lot of rewatchability. I can just put it in and I'm entertained. Not amazing movie, no, but it's like kind of like an action movie where you're just entertained. Not necessarily the greatest movie, but you are entertained. Now, speaking of which, the Nicolas Cage movie, oh, you're always entertained with that. Not necessarily in a good kind of entertaining way, but this one is one of his better movies. The first, National Treasure. I still have to pick up the second one, but I couldn't find it when I was going out and buying movies. Next up is the original Terminator. So Terminator 1, I already have, I picked up, I had Terminator 3 already, and this is the new redone, like it's the remastered version. There's another Blu-ray out there that I guess is not fully restored, but this one is, so I really want to check out to see how good it looks, considering this movie was like 1984 that it was made. But restorations for Blu-rays, it works for old movies. I don't know how they do it, man, they do a good job. Next up is Edge of Darkness with Mel Gibson. This one I picked up because this is the current season that I'm on. I do not own the first season though, but it was like $15 and I was like, well, I'm gonna get it. It's Breaking Bad, the second season. Bryan Cranston is just freaking amazing in this. This is, it's about, Bryan Cranston's character gets cancer and he's a chemistry teacher and he decides to make meth to pay for his cancer treatments. Crazy idea, but Bryan Cranston certainly makes the show. He's freaking awesome. The other guys are pretty good too, but it's Bryan Cranston that keeps me coming back for more. But they do work well together. And I feel so bad for the other guy. Like, Bryan Cranston is so mean to him. Next up is Equilibrium. I've never seen this movie. It's one of Christian Bale's earlier movies. It was pre-Batman. It was like 2002 that it was made. It's kind of a lower budget movie, but apparently the storyline is really good. They say kind of like a Matrix type of movie, so I really want to check this out. It was only like $5 as well. Next up is the Mission Impossible trilogy, the first 3 movies. I already own the 4th one, so the thing is complete. And I like that they kind of, I don't know, I like the covers. Like, one of them's blue for the 3rd one. Come out. Okay, it's only the sides really. The sides are all the only ones that have color. Like, well, yeah, kinda. This one's yellow, and you can, I guess, it's just the writing is basically what they changed, but they changed the color there. I thought it was neat. I like this though. That's. I'm random sometimes. Next up is another 3-pack, which is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles triple pack. The original, which is the best one by far. The second one's pretty good too, though, with Super Shredder and the other 2 mutants. The 3rd one, I watched the 3rd one recently. It's not as bad as people claim it to be. It's still not the greatest. Going back in time to fight samurais is just a stupid idea for when you have Ninja Turtles. Yeah, they're you know, they're samurais, but they're like, no, that's so stupid. They're ninjas. God damn it. You could have fought anybody. There are so many different characters that they could have like based from the animated series. There's so many different bad guys, and they decided to go with a nobody basically. It's a stupid idea. Anyway, Next up is another Nicolas Cage movie, but a good one, Kick-Ass. And I want to rewatch this movie in anticipation of Kick-Ass 2 because I cannot wait for that movie. This is really a hidden gem. Not a hidden gem, but for me, I did not expect it to be that good. I was just like, yeah, and it blew me away. It really did. And with Jim Carrey in the second one, oh my god, I cannot wait for that. And next up, once again, 3 movies in one. Oh, just quickly though, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the cool, and I think that is just a freaking awesome slipcover, and the back is awesome too. It's really unfortunate that the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is you know, just filled with Michael Bay. Megan Fox is April O'Neil. I don't know if they're no longer ninjas or teenage or mute. I don't know. He changed the name to like Ninja Turtles, but they're aliens or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how much of the old script that Michael Bay had created for the story, or what he was like signing off on. It was probably from Michael Bay because he's just an idiot. Even though I own Transformers. The Rock is a good movie. With Nicolas Cage, oddly enough, is a pretty good movie for Michael Bay. Transformers, they're popcorn flicks. You know, there's nice action. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent on Michael Bay. I'm upset that it's CGI turtles instead of, you know, the animatronics and in suits, because like it just looks that much better. It really does. Focus. Come on, there you go. That just looks freaking awesome to me. And the coolest thing that I wanted to show was the discs themselves are pizzas. That's pretty cool. That's all I wanted to show. Little pizzas, they entertain me. So anyway, yeah, Michael Bay once again. The Transformers set. First one's the best. Second one is crap. It is just, the second one I'm going to do a review one of these days because I'm going to be starting a movie reviewing channel, and the second one is just, nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's just battle. At the end of it, I was like, what was the point of this movie other than to have them battle? There was no point. And then the third one is kind of okay. There's some cool parts of the third one, I will admit. Like when the humans are flying in, like kind of like gliding in, that was pretty cool. Next up is 3:10 to Yuma, another Christian Bale movie. And a damn good Western at that. And another one that I'm also bought because I'm preparing for the sequel is Machete. This is such a random movie, but I love it. It is so violent and over the top, and it's great. It's so good. And the sequel looks even better. And Mel Gibson's gonna be the bad guy in that one. And Charlie Sheen as the president, like it's win-win, man. That is a win-win. Next up is The Bucket List. I've never seen this, and I love Jack Nicholson, also Morgan Freeman, but Jack Nicholson is like one of my favorite actors of all time, and I have not seen this yet. And it was like $5, so I was like, hell yeah. Next up is Terminator 2, Judgment Day, the Skynet edition. I don't even know if you can pick up Terminator 2 without the Skynet edition. I don't know if there is a non-Skynet edition, because I've never seen that in my entire life. And last but not least for Blu-rays is Pulp Fiction, another classic movie. So freaking good. I love Quentin Tarantino movies, and this is one of my favorites from him. Although in the last few years, he's been Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained. I don't know. Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained, and Inglourious Bastards. I don't know which one's my favorite. I will have to do a review of that. And the last thing that I want to show, which I had ordered when I was doing a live stream the last time, and that is, and I'm so glad I have this, and that is the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. Man, I am glad to have this in my hands. It has a suggested retail price of $39 Canadian, 35 US, but I picked it up for 23 on Amazon, and it's like that on Amazon.ca and Amazon.com. 23 bucks to have this. It is just, I'm gonna try to show as much as I can of it. It's just amazing. There is so much information in here, and art, and it looks phenomenal. I mainly got it for the timeline, to see what games went where. It branches out into 3 different timelines. I used to think it was only 2 that changed, but there's actually 3. It's just like, look at all that. It's ridiculous how much information and stuff that they put in here. A lot of it though, like some people have said, is very, I was gonna say Skyrim, Skyward Sword heavy. because I think that that's kind of like where they just want. I'm tired of them doing prequels. Make a goddamn sequel. Like, stop going back in time. They just keep going back and further back, further back, further back, further back. Stop doing that. Just, you know, they started off with Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and then they went backwards, and then they went with Ocarina of Time, which was even more backwards than that. And then they made other like the Minish Cap, I think is this. I can't remember exactly, but I know that Skyward Sword is the first in the entire series that starts like the Legend of Zelda series, and it's like, well, like, go forward now. Zelda 3, I think everybody would be happy with Zelda 3. That would be in one certain timeline though. So anyway, that's it for all my pickups. I'm just gonna quickly count how many Blu-rays I have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Well, if you include like the individual ones of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there's technically and like all the Transformers and Mission Impossible, there's 24 Blu-rays right there. So anyway, you've been bearded in. That was my birthday pickups video, and I will talk to you all next time. Boxer jock, 6-inch beard edge.